Right there's a piece of gold. I'm just making it fall further down into the pine needles. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? And it's gone. On this episode, we're exploring the beautiful Yuba River in California, and we're searching for gold and adventure. We've been to this location in the past and seen some pretty impressive gold come from these grounds. I'm back now for multiple days of exploration and digging. This area is known to have some of the largest gold in the region, so metal detecting and crevicing will be my best options. There should be a fairly large group of prospectors meeting up at this location, so I can't wait to see what everybody finds. Today, check it out. Where the heck am I going? What's up, dude? Cheers, bro. I was fortunate enough to have some of my family come along for this adventure. There was also many other prospectors. We had basically the whole campground reserved. I know that thing. Shortcut.
We've been here for a day.
I know, I showed up earlier and Gary and Jeff were here. I didn't get them on video, but they were here hanging out. Gary found some gold, of course. Yeah, Phil. We got Phil from Colorado came by. Heck yeah, man. You recognize Todd's rig? I mean, how could you not recognize that thing? Yeah.
Sweet pea.
He was here doing some prospecting and he recognized that, Todd came by and hanging out, man, talking gold. This is awesome.
Jerry comes in.
Yeah, Jerry drives in with the big old rig that almost takes out the fence up there.
Your brother's right there.
Yep.
I rolled up yesterday.
My brother's right over there.
All day, and I was like, that's spot 10. That's Rick and Jennifer.
Yep.
That's Jerry's brother. I know them.
Yep.
And then it was like, Tim's spot's right over there. Tim's got a spot. And we got like 5 out of the 11 spots.
Wow. It's gonna work, I'm afraid. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Now I arrived about a day early at the campground, so my spot was already taken. I hung out at another spot and waited until mine was available. Alright, a lot's happened since I've last turned on the camera. I finally have my trailer in the camping spot that I'm supposed to have it in. I came up a little bit early. I thought since it was a Wednesday that the space would be available, but it wasn't, so. Anyways, got my space. My wife's coming up here in a couple of days with the girls. Right up this little path right here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 footsteps. There's the river. Been spending most of my time setting up the trailer and kind of just hanging out with the family, hanging out with my brother and the kids, his girls. Just been riding the one wheel around a lot. Just kind of taking it easy. This isn't necessarily like an extreme expedition trip. This is kind of a vacation / prospecting trip. Now I cherish every chance that I get to be out here in these hills exploring and looking for gold. And when an opportunity arises where my family wants to come along, I tend to seem to cherish those the most. This is the day that I'll remember when I look back on the summer of 2020. These days are really the true gold in California. The memories made are worth more than any treasure that could be found. We headed through the small town of Downeyville to a location that we had picked out previously. The area that we were looking for is actually a GPAA claim. It's in a pretty prime location, so I was very excited and eager to find this spot. Let's go either way. I just want to see. We headed down this road for quite some time, but then we finally found the claim. Oh, that's some bedrock. Ow. It's stuck. Boy, I bet that bedrock's been hit a bazillion times. Oh, nice. This looks good. I might have to come back here with the metal detector. Look at that rock. Look how big that is. Amazing how much bedrock. Well, now we knew how the area looked. It was only a matter of getting back there with the proper gear. I woke up early the next day and headed back with my metal detector to do some poking around. Well, welcome back. I'm back at the river. This is the river me and my brother were at yesterday that we checked out with the awesome bedrock. I brought my metal detector with me and just some lightweight stuff. We're gonna do some prospecting today. It's just me. Got out here early. I have high hopes for today. I think we could find some gold out here. So we're gonna grab the detector. I'm gonna start poking around and hopefully I'll have a target to show you guys and we'll have some gold. We have some old diggings here. This is a channel that they dug. There's a couple of them that run that way. The river's running down that way. We're cutting in. You can see the hand stacked on both sides. This side right here you can see really well. Pretty cool. It's pretty around here. Got the butterflies out. Some cool flowers. Not really sure what that one is. It's a little bit different than I've seen. Okay, so I came down here to this bedrock. Got a signal in this crack right here. It sounded great. I mean, it was picture perfect. It's always the very faint ones that sound the best. You can distinguish them apart from the other ones when they're very faint. The smaller sounding targets I always like, and that's what this one was. So I dug it up, put it in a pan, did a pan, nothing there. Got me kind of scratching my head. I came back and detected around the area and I got a little bit of a signal. I looked down and it's like, is that gold? Check this out. So the target was like right in here, and I was swinging around in here and you could see it. Can you see it yet? Right there. See that? Right there's a piece of gold. I'm just making it fall further down into the pine needles. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? And it's gone. Huh. Oh, there it is. Went way down here. There it is. Grab this thing. Alright, so we have our first piece of gold, and what's important about this piece of gold when detecting, it's what we call our verification piece. It means that we have gold here, which is really important, but the other important thing is that the gold is sizable enough to be heard by a detector. It's a really important factor when detecting to make sure that the gold that you have is detectable, sizable, enough to be heard by the detector. Well, I think I'm out of here. The spot looks beautiful. It has potential, tons of bedrock. I spent about 3 hours here hitting every little bit of exposed bedrock that I could find on both sides of the river for a good 100 yards on both sides. So I hit all the good looking stuff. I found out one piece of gold. There's like no targets, no trash, except for on the other side I was finding some lead in one spot. It feels like this spot's been picked over and I got lucky and just found a piece that someone missed, maybe because of the size and how small it was. I don't know, it feels very picked over or something, not like recently, but you know, throughout the years. Thank you. What are we doing?
Well, gold prospecting.
Gold prospecting, that's right. We're gonna cross this river. Hopefully not get too wet. During this trip, I was lucky enough to have my youngest daughter come out on her first gold prospecting adventure with me. She lucked out this trip, and not only did she find some gold, but she got to meet some pretty amazing gold prospectors as well. Woo! Made it across. I wish I had a camera on me. That was a little interesting. Check it out. Look what Ron's got. Oh, wow.
Some nice chunky Yuba gold for you.
Look at that. That looks almost, wow, this piece right here looks just like a piece that I have. I'll show you in a minute.
Awesome.
One piece that I found. Nice. Nice finds, man.
Yep, only halfway through the day. Hopefully there's more to find. I mean,
Yeah. Let's get on it. Get some pans in the water.
right, good luck.
Thanks.
Hi, little girl.
What?
Oh, where'd you get the pink pan?
Oh, it's actually my sister's, but I'm just using it today.
What? That's all just a visual?
That's all visual picking out of the little pocket up there.
Wow. Have you panned anything out of there yet?
I just got some halfway chunky stuff. No pictures.
Got the shirt on. Yeah,
I'm
man. Heck
representing,
yeah.
baby.
That's what's up.
I saved it for Saturday.
Nice.
Like gold mining summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've actually never done it.
She's never been in the wild before. She's been wanting to so bad. Her sister's been out with me multiple times.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool, huh? You just gotta watch out for the bears over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Summer. Let's see what's in this pan. Just pulled a bunch of material from up behind this bag. Up underneath those plants right there. There's a couple cracks.
Some things, but I might
Do it
forget
into the
some.
pan, though, so we can see if you missed anything. Get it underwater there. Here, a little bit more. There you go. There you go. Not so, no, not so deep. A little bit, yeah. There you go. There you go, perfect. Now you know what to do, right?
No, do I get
Yep.
some out?
Yep. Oh, perfect. That's perfect, huh? See, you're a little bit too, you want it to be pointed down, but you don't want it to be too far down. You want it to be right about there. You want that stuff to be, you want the corner of the pan down in there to be the bottom. All right, okay.
Oh, I think
There
I
you go.
already saw a piece.
All right, I
of
think we could try to look at it now.
I actually don't know how to do it.
Yeah, you're doing good. Roll it. Roll it. Look, you got all black sand. That's a good sign. Give it a little shake. And roll it some more. There you go. There you go. Do that. There you go. Keep working. Let's get these big rocks out of the way. Keep going. Keep going.
I'm so bad at this.
You're doing great, huh? Here, I'm gonna help you a little bit.
Okay. You do the rolling part for me.
Okay, I'll do the rolling part. Roll the corner. Let's see if she's got any gold in there.
I think I probably do.
Ah, yep, look, those little pieces right there.
Woohoo!
Woohoo, give me a high five. Yeah. got little gold. You see that?
Yeah. That actually was a lot of black sand.
Cool. All right. Good job. All right. Todd has a nice little piece of gold that he found. Let's check it out. Oh, yeah. Nice. It's chunky.
Coarse.
Yep. Coarse. It'll weigh good.
It's got sharp edges.
I'm going to say that one piece is at least 0.01 or 0.1, I mean.
Yeah.
0.01? Yeah, 0.1.
I brought my scale, so when I get back to camp, I'll weigh it.
There you go. At least 0.1.
Finding all kinds of those,
Yeah,
folks.
all kinds of them.
I mean, all kinds of them. I just sat here out of that hole where I just got this gold. That's what I pulled out.
Wow.
Yeah. Jesus.
Lots of nails, but that's kind of a good thing almost.
Yeah.
I mean, they're deep too. The ones that I've had, they've been like deep in the cracks. They're not just like laying on the bedrock.
Yeah.
You know?
And they're big, thick ones. They're heavy, dude.
Yeah.
That's old.
We got over here Ron. Got Ron's over here. Look, Oli just showed up with Gary and Bennett. I think Bennett just crossed over. It's on our side now. So now you know the gold's gone.
Yeah. That's why I was yelling at him.
Hurry!
Come over here. We already got all the gold.
Yeah. Look at all these pretty flowers. Let's see it. Let's see what Ron's got.
See what Ron's got.
He's off the top of the hole.
Off the top, fluff. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait to get to the bottom.
Where's that at?
Just keep it on that same piece of bedrock, man.
Huh?
Still moving.
Oh, yeah.
I have it.
Nope.
Bert did. Why? Is something over there?
That
No.
must be Bert's snuffer bottle.
That must be Bert's.
Oh, poor brother Bert.
Ron got a poker.
You might have just saved his day.
If he's still around.
He might have headed back to Texas already.
Oh,
Look at the rest
damn.
of
Or
it.
Monterey.
We're gonna mail it to him.
Oh, that's
Oh
right.
yeah, you got a bunch in there. Well, we did a few more pans and got a little bit of gold, but nothing really special, nothing to turn on the camera for. And she wants to go swimming, so we're gonna make our way back to where her bathing suit is and her floaties and that stuff. Go do a little bit of swimming.
It's not a bad idea, swimming. I'm
Yeah.
not ready to do it myself.
Gary's over here. His first target found a pennyweight piece, it sounds like. That guy, I tell you what, man. We made it across the river, me and her. Family's gonna pick us up, it looks like. We're gonna head back and do some swimming, but we ran into Gary. Gary's over here finding all the gold, of course. His new SDC.
New detector.
New detector. First target.
This is my first target here.
First target.
Get the gold out.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Just shows up, first target. Can't beat this guy. Yeah, this gravel looks good, huh? Lots of
Oh,
big
yeah.
stuff. It's jammed in here too.
That's why I decided to start detecting right here. Look at that rock right over there.
Yeah, underneath the tree.
Man, that's a heavy rock right there.
What's at the bottom of my crevice? What's at the bottom of my pan? Seeing little flakes right off the top. All right, not a bad sign. Oh, you guys have those big wide pans these days. I still got this old narrow one. I do the top cap washback.
Oh yeah, there's gold.
There's gold in that pan. Let's take a look at this one. Is that thick enough? Well, look at that one. That one actually fits on the end of a finger. Yeah, that one's a little tighter standard picker than the last one.
Picked it up, so.
Yeah. Anytime you can pick them up, arguably they meet the definition of picker. But we generally try to have some standards, even if they're loose standards.
That was a small picker.
Me and G went up there and came down that on that. Yeah.
I suppose I could have been out doing a lot more gold prospecting. But looking back on all this, I'm really glad that I didn't. Wow, look at that water. Pouring rain in the middle of July.
What a trip. What a trip.
There is much that happened on this trip that wasn't filmed. This was a trip that I spent mostly with my friends and family. We did a lot of gold prospecting also, but we also just hung out and enjoyed life and enjoyed each other. Because in the end, that's really what is most important. I look at the gold like a souvenir from an awesome experience. So I'll hold on to this piece of gold and cherish the experience of finding it. If you're interested in doing your own panning at home, I now have Paydirt bags available at a limited supply. Check out my store in the links below. I'd like to say thank you to all my Patreon members. It's because of you that all of these adventures are possible, and I can't thank you enough for all the support. If you're considering becoming a Patreon member, check out the link in the description below. There's also a link in the top right corner of the next screen. Patreon members have many benefits, including giveaways, group outings, and chances at winning guided tours. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit that thumbs up button and drop a comment below. Also consider subscribing for future gold related content. Thank you for watching, and as always, I wish you heavy pans.